Merry Christmas, everybody. Today, my granddaughter and I, my name is Charlotte.
Pariis.
We're going to teach you how to make Christmas cookies today. So I'm going to tell you the ingredients that you'll need to prepare for the cookies. You need 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of unsalted butter softened, 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg beaten, 1 tablespoon of milk, and powdered sugar for rolling out the dough at the end. So you will also need 2 bowls. One will have your flour, your baking powder, and your salt, and the other one will have your sugar, which I'm going to put the sugar in the bowl now. This is 1 cup of sugar that just went into the bowl. And then we're going to put the 1 cup of softened butter. As you can see, the butter is soft, nice and soft. If you find that when you're ready to use a butter and it's hard, you can put it in the microwave for about 10-15 seconds to get it soft. And you add it. When it comes to mixing the sugar and the butter, you can either use a blender or a mixer. So I'm going to mix it now, the sugar and the butter. So once we've done that, now Pariis is going to beat the egg.
Can we do it like this way?
And the milk. Just beat it. Don't be afraid to beat it. While she's beating the eggs, I'm going to start blending again. And when you add the flour, you add it a little at a time. You don't add the whole flour into the mix. So I'm going to add some more flour, and after I add this, then Pariis will add the egg. You can pour the egg in while I'm blending it. Yeah. So at the end, when it's all finished blending, it's going to look like flour. It's going to look dry. It's going to be a doughy type texture. And you just keep blending to add the rest of the flour. Add it. Okay. So once it's finished, this is what it looks like. And then we're going to put it together. And we put it in 2 pieces. And once you're done, you can take one. Put it in 2 pieces like this. And you wrap it in the wax paper. And then it has to sit in the fridge for 2 hours.
Two hours later.
I got the dough.
So 2 hours later, this is what your cookie dough will look like. At first, it's going to feel very hard. But what you need to do is you get your icing sugar and you put it on the surface where you're going to roll this out, like as if you're doing a pancake, a pizza. And you put some of the icing sugar on the rolling pin to help that the cookie dough will spread out. If you don't put the icing on the rolling pin, the cookie dough is going to stick to the rolling pin. So it's important that you keep the surface full of the icing sugar and your rolling pin, and you just roll it out, not press down. Just roll it out until it's flattened about 1/4 inch. Once it's flattened, then you use your cookie cutter and you start to cut out the shape of your cookies. So this is what the end it will look like. And you bake for 7 to 9 minutes, but prior to that, you have to preheat your oven at 375 Fahrenheit. And you preheat it, say, maybe 5 minutes before you put the cookies in. And 9 minutes later, we have our Christmas cookies. And we added a little touch to it by adding some sprinkles. You can add icing to the topping after it's baked. You gonna try one, Paris? It's good? Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to comment below, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Merry Christmas.